What's up, Internet? My name is Michael Cook, and this is Blue Giant Media. We're here to help you find, learn, and play the games that you love. Today, we've got The Quacks of Quedlinburg. This is designed by Wolfgang Warsch and published by North Star Games. And as you can see from this big old logo right here, this won the Kennerspiel des Jahres, which is the connoisseur's game of the year that the critics give out in Germany every year. And we're going to take a look at what's inside the box as far as components, artwork, what you're going to get for your money, production quality, and all that good stuff. The Quacks of Quedlinburg. This is a 2 to 4 player game that takes about 45 minutes, where you are quacks or charlatans or snake oil salesmen who are trying to basically make potions and pretend, pass them off that they're going to be worthwhile. So we're going to be throwing all these mystical ingredients in the pot and basically trying to keep the pot from boiling over. If the pot boils over, then we've kind of messed up our ability to bottle it up and make a profit. So there's a whole lot of stuff to punch out. I will definitely not punch it all out in front of you, but it punches out pretty cleanly. The card stock is pretty decent. So there's that. So these are all the different ingredients. And we're going to have the main player board. So pretty good looking colors, interesting art. It's a little bit quirky. We're going to have a bunch of these. There's some variability in that the yellow ingredient is going to do a couple different things. You got some options that changes both the cost. Actually, it's the cost. Looks like the cost does change too on some of these. The cost and the effect when you throw it into the pot. So what you'll be doing throughout the game, and these are going to be your player boards. You're going to have your pot, and you're going to be taking ingredients out of your bag and placing them on here. And as you place them, you're going to get to spiral further and further out, which is going to give you more points and more money to buy more ingredients. So let's see here. Let's take a look at the rule book, which has some nice illustration. It's decent. The paper's a little bit on the thin side, if you care about that, but it also still does feel sturdy. Alright, so relatively short. We've got some promotional material from North Star Games, and this is going to just explain the ingredients. Just the ingredients and the way they differ. You're also going to get some of these ruby-looking gems made out of plastic. Some wooden tokens for each player. A die, which is going to be rolled for whoever in each round makes it further around here. They get to roll to get an advantage. And we have some cards here. And these are, wow, these are pretty thin. They are somewhat of a linen finish, so hopefully that means that they're a little bit more durable, but they're pretty thin. But they are also not really shuffled, other than at the very beginning of the game. I always recommend a loose overhand shuffle so that your components last longer. The art on the back of these is pretty cool. These are going to be things that happen at the beginning of each round that can kind of change the rules for that particular round. So I'll come back after I punched all this stuff out and we'll bag it up. So on these player boards, down here at the bottom, it tells you what's going to be in your starting bag. Here we go. So what I'm going to be doing is taking all those materials, along with basically everything that each character is going to get, and I'm just going to put them all into the bags. The tokens will come out, the ingredients will stay, but that way it's all in one place. So there's everything for the blue player, and then here's going to be everything for the yellow player, etc. And then I've got all of the ingredients with their boards, and then each of these player boards, you can also see that they're double-sided, which is nice. And then I will just go ahead and put everything into the box here in just a second. Now, I played this game at Gen Con and enjoyed it very much, but they had the deluxe version, which I don't think I have seen even announced really in America, but it had these nice plastic bits for all of this, so that was really nice. There's the back of this board. Still looks cool. Alright, so now let's see where everything is going to want to fit. Let's go ahead and put all the ingredients on one side and see how that works. Looks just fine. All of the starting stuff and the other pieces there. We have an extra baggie. I always like it when games come with bags. I'll put the rules on here. Player boards, which they are subtly colored. You can see there's blue, red, yellow, and green. It is pretty subtle though. You can see it more in the middle down there. And there we go. And that's what's inside the box of the Quacks of Quedlinburg by Wolfgang Warsch and published by North Star Games. If you want to know more about this game, see a setup in real time, a little bit of a rules overview, or my full review of the game, keep an eye out for links for those in the description section. You'll also find a link there to macronovagames.com where you can buy the Quacks of Quedlinburg and many other great games. Also, if you just want to let me know in the comments section if there's any videos that you would like me to do, any ideas, or just want to communicate with me and connect in any way, shape, and form, I would really enjoy that. Until next time, I want to thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see, and have a wonderful day.